Hello YouTubers of the world. I am here today to show you how to do a memory upgrade in the QNAP TS-451 NAS. This is the network attached storage that I use here at home. I'm going to be upgrading from the standard 1 gig of memory that comes with it to two 4 gig cards. That's going to give us 8 gig total. Very simple process. However, this box is plastic. It's not the highest quality, so you do want to be careful when you're swapping it out and unscrewing and so on. All we're going to do to start is these 4 Phillips screws here. These just need to be removed. Real simple. If we use the right size screwdriver. This is a number 2 Phillips. Easy enough. You don't need any special tools. Number 2 Phillips is all we're going to need for this entire process. 4 Phillips screws are out. We're just going to set those aside. Next thing you want to do is remove the drive bays. Real simple. Just pull them out one by one. It does not matter the order you remove them in, the order you re-put them back in. Doesn't matter. Just need all 4 of them out. I don't even have drives in mine yet because this is a brand new addition to our house. So we'll be putting the drives in after upgrading the memory here as well. So, drive bays are out, 4 Phillips screws are removed. If you look at the bottom of the device, there's a little arrow and it points to a lock or an unlock. So by default, it's going to be pointed to the lock. We just need to slide it back to the unlock and it lifts right up. Very simple. The cover we can just set aside for now. And then again, we have more screws to remove. If we look close, they're even marked for us. Makes it real simple with little red lines. We're going to take out 1, 2, and on the other side, 3 and 4. And that will allow us, after 5 and 6 of course, to remove this entire upper shell. Luckily, they make it simple for us to do the memory upgrade. Not quite as easy as if it were accessible from outside the case without having to remove the whole thing, but easy enough. Since we just removed the last 2 screws, I will continue on here, but let's do a little survey in the meantime. What do you YouTubers use your NAS for? Is this primarily a file backup? Is this a media server for your TV? Do you use it strictly for photos and such that you just want redundant backups? What's the point of your NAS? Ours is primarily going to be a media server. Since we have a number of smart TVs in our home, and it would be nice to have all of our, of course, legally downloaded movies and media files all in one place for everyone to access. So here is the default 1 gig of memory. This is what we're going to remove to upgrade to our dual 4 gig cards. All you have to do is just spread these little arms. It'll pop up. Easy as that. Just comes right out. Simple enough. To put in the new memory, real simple. It's going to be blazing fast when we're done. Only goes in one way. Can only fit that one way because of the notch. If you try to put it in the other way, fail, fail, fail. We are just going to slide that in there, push it in nice and secure, and push it down. Now it's locked back in place with these 2 little spring-loaded arms. This 1 gig of memory is pretty useless. What's 1 gig anyway? Alright, so I have fat fingers, so I'm actually going to remove this little dumb waste of space bar that's in my way here. This one of course uses different screws than all the rest, so make sure you keep them separated. Like an Offspring song.
You gotta keep them separated.
So for our second memory card, make sure you go in at an angle. So this is still angled up. You don't want it laying flat or you'll never get it in there past the little peg catches on the sides. It's at an angle. It'd be easier if you had skinnier fingers than me, but I got it. You heard that snap. Now we're in and we can push it down, locked in place. Simple as that, just like the other one. This 1 gig we'll set aside for now. I highly doubt I will ever do anything with that. All right, now to reassemble. Easy enough. Again, only one way this can fit back on there. You can see the PCIe slot right there. That is just gonna go into place. Just make sure it's lined up nice and straight. Definitely don't want to break that or the whole thing's useless. All right, we're back in action there. We're gonna reassemble the screws. There are 6 of them holding this in, 4 of them holding the outer case on. There's 1. These are tiny little screws, don't make it easy, but we work our way through it. Might be easier with a magnetic tip screwdriver. That is a recommendation that I will give you, just because I'm a nice guy. Try it out, drop me a comment, let me know if that worked any better than my fumbling around with these tiny little screws. All right, now we have those 6 screws on. We need to reassemble the case. Easy enough. All right, and if you remember, as I pointed out before, right by this foot, there's the little lock and unlock symbol. Here's the other foot. It goes back together just as you would think it should. Make sure the arrow points to the unlocked position first. And it's real important to make sure everything is sealed up and the seams are all lined up. Obviously, you don't want to try to slide it back into place like this. You're just going to break something. I've got the fan cord hanging out here over on the other side. There we go. Nice closed seam on both sides. We are pointed at the unlock. Simply slide it back to the locked and boom, there we go. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. All right, we are reassembled here. Looks good, great. Now we just need to put the last 4 screws back in. Those were the first 4 we took out. They're a little bit longer than the ones on the inside. You do have to keep them separated.
Gotta keep them separated.
Don't want to put the wrong screws to the wrong holes. That is just trouble looking to happen. Boom. Complete. Okay, trays back into place. Slides right in. 1. Actually 4. That's number 4. Here goes number 3. Boom. 2. Hey, let's add the hard drives, huh? No need to reassemble this thing empty. That's as pointless as 1 gig of memory. There's my brand new drives. These are 3 tera a piece, but because this is a 4-bay NAS, it gives you a lot of options. I just happen to be using dual 3-card drives for now. So, there are 2 sets of screws that come with the QNAP TS-451. And there are silver screws and there are black screws. The black screws are for SSDs, solid state drives. The silver screws, a set of 4 per drive, are for traditional hard drives. They simply go into the tray and each one gets a total of 4 screws. Once again, they're little tiny ones, so, you know, keep them separated. Be careful. That was Coco barking in the background. She likes to do that. She likes to get in on the videos, and I'm okay with that. Especially while we're just spending some time here putting little screws into hard drive trays. There we go. That will keep it in place. We're just going to slide the drive in there, lock it into place. Boom. We will repeat the steps on tray number 1. And be done. This is going to slide right back in. This also will only go in correctly one way. If you're not sure, usually the sticker to the right, usually the board to the left. If you really want to look closely, you can see our adapters there. Those are going to go on the leftmost part of the tray entry. That's what I call this little section, the tray entry. Hard drive tray going in. Number 1, closed, boom, done, complete, upgraded. We've got 8 gig of memory, 8 gig of RAM. That is 2 4 gig cards. We also have several hard drives in there. You can have up to 4 in this specific device. Again, this is the QNAP TS-451 model NAS. Hopefully this was helpful. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you like even. And I will be sure to post more videos just for you. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped. See ya.